Ooh, chill. So there is a court process going on right now, right? Well, actually, depending on whose story it is, where you're at in the story and everything, right? There's a spiritual decree that's went out, okay, upon your enemies. Spiritual decree has been decreed, okay? Angels of the Most High have been watching them and punishing them, okay? And reporting back to the Father what they did, the charges against them, that they are guilty, and a sentence has been decreed. And that spiritual decree is going to come to pass. As a matter of fact, it is manifesting even now as I am speaking. You guys know I don't say everything, right? That I'm shown, and it's because well, everything is not meant to be said, and there's some things that some of you guys just don't need to know. You know what I'm saying? You just don't need to know, right? Because it's so vulgar and it's so disgusting and it's so just nasty, distasteful. It's hellish, it's devilish. Somebody, while they were stealing energy, stealing people's energetic money and everything else, somebody was paying for sex. Okay, somebody was paying for what do we want to call it? Their kinks. Okay, and what is a part of the spiritual decree is obviously what they're involved in, right? So this is going to be on the news, by the way, the news. Okay, this person has spread. Okay, they spread something that they already had that they were not taking care of. Okay, something that is permanent, disease wise. They were not taking care of it to begin with. So the groups of people they were doing sex magic with, spell work with, and this polyamorous relationship with, everybody that's been passed around to each other now have that permanent disease, plus other diseases that they all carried back because they were all sleeping with each other and they were all sleeping outside of each other. They slept with so many people that they don't know who they are. Okay? They don't know who they are. They have no idea because they spread themselves so thin and wide. Okay? They'll unzip their pants or whatever for anyone who smiles or winks at them. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, hear me on this, okay? This is why just never ever go back or entertain or play with the thought of. No, I don't see anything. I'll take it right now. There's none in there. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Um, So yeah, um, somebody sitting somewhere, ashamed of themselves, wanting to come towards you, but too embarrassed, and they're afraid that you're gonna see everything, because you will. But they want you, and they don't wanna. It's like the how do I say this? They're being pulled towards you, right? But they're afraid, which they should be. Okay, not afraid of you, right? Because you never harmed them, ever, right? Um, but they're afraid of what they've done. They're afraid of everything that they've done, and the fact that they wanted to lie to themselves because they want to lie to themselves about you, so that they didn't have to admit to the type of person that they are. So they wouldn't have to face the fact of the horrible ish that they've done. You know what I'm saying? How many times that I'm, beloved, y'all been with me this whole time. How many times have I made videos pleading for them to stop? Pleading for them to just stop for a minute and think about what they're doing and what the end of that may be. Y'all even see me up here crying for my person. And I showed that on purpose. Okay, y'all see me up here bawling my eyes out because something got revealed to me, and I saw the ending, and it was horrible, horrible, beloved, horrible, and I wouldn't wish it on nobody, not even them. But it's by their own hands. God gives you these hands not to do evil and wickedness with. Okay, now I'm not saying that I'm not saying that we don't, we're human. We are still human. We're living this human experience. Okay, we're still in this human body. So we're going, you know, everybody has something, right? But when you put your hands to do the most evil, the most disgusting and atrocious things to humanity, against humanity, you're marking yourself for death. You're marking yourself for poverty. You're marking yourself for embarrassment, for isolation, for exile. You're marking yourself. And then at the end, it's like, you can't blame nobody else. You can't blame nobody else. Nobody. I mean, you can blame whoever you want, but the fact of the matter is, in your heart, you know. In your heart, you know that it was your fault, that it was your pride and your ego that got you to the place that you're at right now. And you kept going. That's gotta hurt too, to look back and see all of the times that you had opportunities and you did not take them. You didn't take them. Oh, now you send me the link. Thank you, Giovanni. Sorry, y'all. DM. I'll let you know. I will. Give me a minute. Uh, anyway, but yeah, okay. They made a voodoo doll of you. They made a voodoo doll of you, and they've been doing things to that voodoo doll. But lo and behold, that voodoo doll is them. Unbeknownst to them, that voodoo doll is them. That voodoo doll is them. So they've been pricking themselves the whole time. They've been they've been, beloved, they went in so far to drink blood, do blood rituals and drink blood to try to get you to come back. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? I mean, these things are disgusting already, but if you knew some of the real disgusting things that they've done, catching bodies, meaning sexual escapades. Imagine how many people those sexual escapades were with. And they were doing sex magic, siphoning their energy to throw at you, to try to come at you. So they had, in order to build up their energy, they had to have sex all around the community, then direct that at you. And it's all falling upon their heads, all of it, every drop, every last drop, beloved. Now, the reason that I mention these sexcapades, right, is because I want you to get it in your head, right? To not ever even play with the thought of laying down with these people, okay, ever again. I don't care what kind of. Don't even let yourself get in the position to be tempted. To don't even let yourself get in a position for it to come up in conversation, right? Even if it did, shut it down. Click. As a matter of fact, you won't even be. Don't even be on the. You know what I'm saying? Don't even. Don't even. And somebody's expecting that you would want them after they've been emptied on and passed around and wiped around and just used up by everyone, and just it's just everybody's DNA is on them. And
Someone's trying to steal my body, man, from the office tower, man.
I'll get
Won't
with
leave
you
me
guys in a
alone,
minute,
man.
all right?